now we are going to conduct the experiment, that is verification of KVL. In order to do this experiment, you require the apparatus, that is regulated power supply, RPS, 1 in number. So this is the regulated power supply. Then you require the rheostat of 50 ohm, 100 ohm and 150 ohm. Here you can see this is the 50 ohm rheostat with 2 ampere of current. Similarly 100 ohm 2 amp, 150 ohm 2 amp. Now again you require the digital multimeter. So this is the digital multimeter, and then you require the connecting wires. So in order to conduct this experiment, this is the circuit diagram. So this is the RPS, 50 ohm resistor, 100 ohm resistor, 150 ohm resistor. So after doing this connection, which is over here, first make the main connection, later connect the voltmeters across it. So V1, V2, V3. Since we don't have the availability of voltmeter, we use this multimeter to measure the voltage value. So I'll begin with the connection. Here first I need to connect RPS positive to R1 50 ohms amp 50 ohm rheostat. So positive of this RPS is connected to what? Positive of the 50 ohm rheostat. I'll consider this to be the positive end. So it is the 50 ohm rheostat. So positive of this should be connected to what? This positive. Next, negative of this rheostat 50 ohm should be connected to see. Here you can see here the next R1 next end should be connected to what? Positive of the R2. So I'll connect this over here. Fine. Next, similarly I need to connect the other end of the R2 to what? The first end of the R3, that is 150 ohm rheostat. So I'll connect this to what? The positive or the one end of the rheostat. Next, the last end of the 150 ohm rheostat should be connected to, you can see here, the last end should be connected to what? Negative of the RPS, that is DC power supply negative connection should be done. So I am connecting this negative. So the connection is done. So positive to positive and negative to positive of 100 ohm, and then positive of the 100 ohm to negative negative of the 100 ohm to positive of 150 ohm, and 150 ohm negative should be connected to negative of the RPS. Now I'll switch on the supply, and then I'll switch on the in order to measure the voltage, what you need to do, you need to switch on this multimeter, and then you need to make sure that red wire should be at the common point, and see here this black wire, that is nothing but phase wire, should be at what? This should be at the measure of voltage. See here, voltage is written, so this connection should be done over here. Now we are measuring the DC voltage. So you can see here, this is the symbol of DC voltage, and it is around 20 volts we are supplying. So I'll keep it to the 20 ohm position. You need to switch it on and keep it at 20 volt DC. So now I'll switch on the supply and provide 10 volts. So see here, you can use this coarse knob to increase the value suddenly. Next, if it reaches to the 10, then you can use the fine knob. See, I'm using this fine knob to make it to the 10. Coarse knob sudden increase, fine knob to increase little by little. See, so it has reached 10. There will be slight variation, no worries. Now we need to what? Since we have connected these three rheostats, now we need to measure the voltage across them. So this voltage across this to be V1, voltage across rheostat 2 will be V2, and voltage across rheostat 3 will be V3. Now we need to do measure the voltage for rheostat 1. So in order to do that, first I'll connect this positive terminal here. Make sure you connect this properly, and then the second terminal to be here. You can see over there the voltage reading is, we are getting it to be 1.76. Similarly, you need to measure the voltage across the second rheostat, and you get it to be 3.32. And similarly, you need to measure the voltage across the third rheostat, you get it to be 5. So sum of these three voltages will become 10 volt. Similarly, for the next reading you need to increase the voltage by 12 or 13 volts, and then again you need to take the readings of the second readings. So in order to do that, I'll provide 12 volts voltage. See, now again I'll measure the voltage across the 50 ohm rheostat. You get the voltage to be around 2, and across 100 ohm you get 4 volts, and across 150 ohm you get 6 volts. So 6 plus 4 plus 2, it will become 12 volts. Similarly, again you need to take it for 15 volt. You need to measure the values of V1, V2 and V3. So this is the overall experiment.